Hey everybody, today we're going to be covering Serval, the new Air Force hero who has entered the game. Serval can be obtained in a couple ways. I'll show you those. I'll give you a rundown of her, and I'll kind of give you what I think of her as a hero and kind of where I see her fitting in. So with that, the first way to go and find her is to go into your valuable events. That is typically it's a picture of whatever's going on. So right now it's a picture of her headshot. So you can spend $20 to unlock her this way. If you look on the right of the screen, there also is her skill pack, which is here. We'll go over that a little later. The second way to obtain her is through the treasure event. I always typically say it costs about 3,300 gems to get her this way. So this is the free way to get her. So I'm going to show you my way. So we have 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I clicked through that really fast. 4, 5, 6. Oh, we won a small jackpot, which is awesome. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to go over by a few, but that's okay. So I got her in 3,300 gems minus the 2,000 I won. So really only cost me about 1,000 gems, which is always a possibility that you win that. You actually I see a lot of people win that, so it's actually not super rare. Probably better than a lot of things we do. If you do want to use this, you can use this to get enough shards to 5-star her. Just make sure you have enough gems. I don't know the exact amount of gems, but I did just run some quick math, and if you were to use the treasury event to get her to 5 stars, it would probably cost you about 200,000 gems, which to some people may seem like a lot. To other people on whale servers where gem flow is very high, that might not seem like a lot, especially for this hero. You'll understand that in a little while. Also, I always try to say get her up to level 100 right away, because it's 330 gold shards back, which you could use to level her up also and lower that amount. So anyways, so that is her. Let's go unlock her now. So you'll see here I got 11 out of 10. This is her little bio. Then we'll go down to the bottom and find her, because I always put them at the bottom. And her 5-star skill, so I always go off 5-star max stats. So when the hero participates in battle, the attack of your Air Force units will increase by 40%. And when your Air Force units in the back 2 rows launch regular attacks, they will get an 80% damage increase. Each time the Air Force units in the back 2 rows launch a regular attack, there is a chance to launch another regular attack. And then it says, but the regular attack won't gain you rage, nor will it trigger any other hero's skills. So basically, she adds 40% attack to all your Air Force. And then if your Air Force units in the back 2 rows are attacking, they can attack a second. They get the 80% damage increase. And also, they will attack a second regular attack. But that last part is saying basically, like, if you have somebody like Cromwell or Aaron, yes, that second attack doesn't add to the rage, or it also won't trigger somebody like Prime's exclusive and things like that. So that's what that last part is. She is not a rage hero. She is a trigger hero / passive hero. Mostly passive. The trigger part is the second attack. As for her skill, you can click the little eye up here. So when you add her exclusive skill, it increases, level 3 increases her HP, or all unit HP by 30%. Level 5, when each unit launches a regular attack, there is a chance to add a 35% ignition effect. Air Force units in the first 2 rows get 25% damage increase when launching a regular attack. So basically, your middle row would be stacked by the time you get level 5, plus you get that 35% ignition. And then level 7, the units in the back 2 rows will add ignition after they launch regular attacks. So that to me sounds like it's a 100% chance once you get to level 7. How I see her being played is she is now the meta. Selena, and Max just completely, in my opinion, it's going to kind of ruin the game. They're going to be too strong. Between Max and then Selena and her attack boost to those back rows, and Max only triggering on the back rows, it's going to be very, very much skewed in the way of Air Force. I'll run a quick war zone here so you guys can see how often that second regular attack triggers, just because I am also curious. So here we're going to show you a war zone attack. this attack I will kind of talk through as we go through it. We're going to fast forward the first part because the trigger we're looking for is not going to happen on the first 3 tiles. It's only going to happen on the back 6, so the back 2 rows. Now, something to bear in mind and something I've seen already is her trigger doesn't seem to actually visibly show every time. So that was tile 4 attacking. So this is our first tile. So laser shot went off here. And now you'll see that was Starscream. So Starscream didn't go off. So now we're on tile 5. And then laser shot is max. There's Starscream going off again. And then, so now this is her attack. So her attack, you'll see the paw come on the screen, and then you'll see kind of the slashy stuff. So that's her secondary attack going off. I'm noticing this is going off about 1/3 of the time. I've done about 4 or 5 Warzone attacks now, and then a couple other miscellaneous like PvE type attacks just to kind of see how she would play out. So overall, I do think she's going to be meta. Her skill triggers a little less, which is good, but at the same time, just with her attack boost and everything, pairing that with Selena and her HP and attack boost plus Max and his skill, which is already crazy high trigger rate and crazy amount of damage, and then the fact that he has that they all have like the HP buff and damage decrease for the front row and all the units. It's going to be really, really hard to match that with anything right now in the game. So Air Force is back in the meta. It kind of was drifting away with the new Army and Navy releases, but she definitely puts them back on the spotlight. A question I actually get asked a lot about the skills is the best way to get these for the cheapest. You can get these now. Something I would suggest, though, is if you're able to wait, if you don't need the meta hero right away, you can wait until the Titanium event where the skills are actually slightly cheaper. So if you're talking about getting a level 7 exclusive, you can save $200 to $300 by getting it during the Titanium event. It usually takes like a month or 2 to get the new heroes in there, but just something to think about if you're able to wait that long. Save you a little bit of money on this expensive game. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and see ya.